Good morning. Okay, you may have a seat. All right, let's start with a little review. What is the subject of a sentence? Right. Okay, and what is the object of a sentence? No. What is the object of a sentence? Yes. The question, which question? Who or what, right? Right, exactly. Okay? Repeat. The boy kicked the ball.
The boy kicked the ball.
Okay, what's the subject of this sentence? Go ahead. What is the subject? Yes.
The boy.
The boy, right. And what is the object of the sentence?
The ball.
Right. Okay. Now there's two kinds of objects, direct object and indirect object. The direct object is the object the verb is acting on. And the indirect object is the recipient of the direct object. So, for each, okay, so repeat. He gave his address to her.
He gave his address to her.
So, what's the direct object? So, what's the direct object? Which word? Address. And what is the indirect object? Her, right. Okay, repeat. She threw the ball to her teammate.
She threw the ball to her teammate.
Okay, what is the direct object? The ball. And what is the indirect object? Teammate, right. Okay, repeat. The cat brought an injured mouse for her kittens to play with.
The cat brought an injured mouse for her kittens to play with.
So what is the direct object? No. No. What did the cat bring? Mouse. So that's the direct object. And who did she bring it to? The kitten. So that's the indirect object. Now let's talk about the active versus the passive voice. In the active voice, the subject performs the action of the verb. Repeat. The boy kicked the ball.
The boy kicked the ball.
He kissed her.
He kissed her.
She made the mashed potatoes.
She made the mashed potatoes.
Okay, in the passive voice, the subject is acted on by the verb. Repeat. The ball was kicked by the boy.
The ball was kicked by the boy.
She was kissed by him.
She was kissed by him.
The mashed potatoes were made by her.
The mashed potatoes were made by her.
Now, in general, most of the time we use the active voice. It is direct and clear. But there are times when the passive voice is preferable. One is when the actor is unknown or irrelevant, and another is when the subject is unknown. And the other is, excuse me, when the object is unknown or irrelevant. No, the subject. Okay, repeat. All the votes were counted by midnight.
All the votes were counted by midnight.
Okay. Who counted them? Who cares? It's not really important. The street in front of our house was repaved last year.
The street in front of our house was repaved last year.
Again, by who? Who cares? It's not really important. Taxes were raised to the highest level ever.
Taxes were raised to the highest level ever.
Again, by who? That's not really important. Another time is to emphasize